Good morning, everybody. It's day 2. I'm starving. Time for breakfast.
The kettle's boiling. Whatever could I be making? Oh God. Say it isn't so.
Like a pretty weird texture. Not like the kind of PG Tips or Yorkshire tea bags that we tend to get, but let's give it a go. Making tea on the internet. Riveting content. Usually supposed to let tea brew for like 4 or 5 minutes, but that's if you're posh. If you're not posh, you see, you just stir it about, you agitate the tea bag to release the flavours. You try and do it with one hand. You do it really badly with one hand. There we go. And then you bit of UHT milk in there. Marvelloso. And because I'm British, you see, we have asbestos mouths, so we can just drink it straight from the kettle.
This might answer your question.
Shut up, Alexa. Alexa, stop. What? Did I say the word Alexa there? I don't know. Steaming up. Tastes fine. Not great, but tea bags were incredibly cheap. I've got no idea how much exactly, so I'm going to put it on screen and we will go, oh God, yeah, that's probably why they don't taste that great. Actually, Alexa, how much are Tesco value tea bags?
I couldn't find anything for Tesco value tea bags.
Oh,
What else would you like?
nothing, stop. Useless. But anyway, what am I going to have for food? This is what I'm going to have for food. Cereal bars, chocolate chip cereal bars. Technically maybe not a breakfast kind of, but it has the word cereal in it, so let's see. Oh, one-handedness. Oh, they're very small. May need like 11 of these just to sort of fill me up. Again, I haven't checked the price of these. They were very cheap, but here's the price. I've left room on the screen for me to edit it in. There we go, marvellous! So I'm going to open this, not one-handed, give it a go. Where is my damn chocolate? Oh, there it is. All 6 pieces of it. Oh well, let's go. Nice and chewy. Not as much chocolate as on the box, Tesco. A little bit misleading and naughty there. But it's nice. Zero taste of chocolate, unsurprisingly. But it's alright. I quite like that. I'm going to probably have like 2 at least. Finish my tea, which is fine. Yeah, I'm not enamoured by the tea bags. These are really good. Incredibly missold on the old chocolate forefront. But there we go, what we're going to do. This will hold me off, hopefully, until lunchtime, or a snack, or half an hour. Hey Basil, bet you're glad we didn't get you any Tesco value cat food, eh? Although, to be honest, Basil quite likes cheap cat food. We bought him some really expensive stuff for Christmas. It was like turkey and sage and 3-bird roast, and he didn't like it, because you're a fussy boy. Don't you turn your back on me. So, okay, I'm not going to shove any kind of, like, cat massaging tool into your face. There we go. We like the camera now, don't we, Basil? We like the camera. He's thankful that he... Oh, yeah. He's shunned me. I was going to say he was thankful that he didn't have any Tesco value cat food, but, well, whatever. Well, it's 10:30, coming on... Actually, it's about 20 to 11. I'm absolutely starving. So, not quite lunchtime, but I'm going to crack open some of the salt and vinegar sticks that I didn't try yesterday. So, I've opened it already because I'm smart like that. I did it off camera. I have one. That's really good. Tons of flavour. Way better than the cheesy ones from yesterday. A slight aftertaste of like blandness, but the current taste is nice. Is that a word? It was really good. So I'll eat these. Hopefully they hold me up to lunch. Basil, would you like to sniff one? No. Basil's not impressed. Right. It's 12 o'clock. I'm absolutely starving. So, time for lunch. Everyday value, pasta in tomato and onion sauce. This is kind of your generic pouch of dried pasta and powder, which you add water to, and then sort of cook on the hob for a little bit, or you can do it in the microwave, but won't be doing that. Yeah. But 20 pence this cost. 20 pence. So if you wanted to, if you liked this, you could have lunch for an entire working week for £1. And that's insane. So God knows what's actually in this thing. Can I find the ingredients? 71% is dried pasta. We've got tomato powder, sugar, maize starch, dried onion flavourings, which is strangely vague, onion powder, salt, colours, garlic powder. So it's all food generally in there, apart from flavourings. So that'll be interesting. So yes, needs 400 millilitres of water and a pan. So like magic, here we go. So I'm going to shove this in, and we'll see where we end up. Wow, that's quite orange. Throw in 400 ml of water. And on with that. We boil it or simmer it for 6 to 8 minutes. So see you then. Right, well, I reckon we're getting there. Oh, fairly decent bowl size. Loving that steam. Well, that's what a 20 pence bowl of pasta looks like. Well, I guess not including the bottled water that I used to cook it with. Doesn't smell particularly tomatoey. But oh well, let's see. Actually tastes a lot tastier than it smells. Actually, it's really nice. This is another one that's it's thrown me a little bit. Tesco Valley has a really sort of bad reputation of being shit, and some of it is shit, but this isn't shit. I mean, I wouldn't want to live off of the cheapest range forever, and I don't think anybody buys Tesco Value everything, but so far, yeah, I mean, that's good. I'm quite happy with that. It's a big, nice, hot lunch for 20p. Bargain. Seriously, you need to stop snowing now. Well, it's dinner time. I am starving. I had more crisps, had some tea. Yeah, getting on alright. Kind of wish they did Tesco Value fruit. Because, yeah, you don't get much fresh stuff. But, yeah, I'm going to go and dig through some of the food in the fridge or the freezer. See what there is. See if we can get cooking. So I'll see you in the kitchen. It's Sunday night when I'm filming this. So I'm going to do something that Grace used to have on her Sunday evenings. I'm going to have a fish finger sandwich using everyday value fish fingers. 10 fish fingers, 75 pence. So I can do maths. 7.5p per finger. I don't really think you have fish fingers in the US. But they're kind of a British kids' diet staple. So I'm going to shove them in some value bread, or Neville Bread as it is. Apparently there's no Tesco Value butter. So, at least not at the store that delivers here. So I'm going to have to use mayonnaise. So it's going to be a little bit strange, but let's get them cooked. I have my glamorous assistant helping me film. Say hi, Grace.
Hello.
Yeah, so this is the Neville Bread. It's not the nicest quality. It's pretty hard and spongy, and it goes off really quickly. I mean, I bought this 2 days ago, and apparently the date's tomorrow, so marvellous. And value mayonnaise, 40 pence for this huge jar. Here we go. It smells like mayonnaise. So yes, no butter, so we can only moisten our bread with mayonnaise. So, yeah. Fish fingers in the oven. This is made an absolute horror show of this. Who cares? It's all cheap anyway. Right. There we go. 1 fish finger Sammich. There's dinner. Okay, oh yeah, the bread's it's not a great texture. I really wish I had like tartar sauce or at least butter rather than mayonnaise, but down the hatch. Very fishy fish fingers. Very fishy. Very dry bread. Not the best, this one. Not a big fish fan. And usually fish fingers aren't quite that fishy, but they're very fishy fish fingers. I suppose I'll snaffle it down. Then have something else that's quite dry. I'm going to ignore the plethora of leftover Christmas chocolate. I'm going to tuck into a nice Tesco value ginger nut, which is not the testicle of a man with ginger hair. It's a biscuit. 25p for this pack. It's a big pack for 25p. Good old tea as well. Yeah, looks like a biscuit. Not that I expected it to look like anything else. Good God, that's crunchy. And fairly gingery, but not too gingery. Not a huge fan of ginger, but they're actually quite nice. Don't like the ginger, but I like the nuts. Oh God, what am I saying? So that was day 2, and yeah, I am really impressed with Tesco value stuff so far. People are going to start thinking this is a sponsored video. It's really not a sponsored video. The price of things is just ridiculous. 25p for an entire packet of biscuits. What was it? 20p for a packet of pasta. I mean, ridiculous. And it's not as bad as I remember some of the stuff. The bread is a bit crap. If I was going to say anything about Tesco value stuff, is just spend a little bit more and get a decent loaf of bread, because I've had to put half of that in the freezer because it goes off like so quickly, so that I'm going to be able to have more bread rather than just keep buying loaves this week, because I don't want to keep buying crap bread, and it's crap bread. Just spend a little bit extra on the bread. Save on the tea bags, save on the ginger nuts, save on the crisps, because they're all really good. But spend a bit more on your bread. But I'm going to go to sleep happy. Going to have another cup of tea, I think, before I go to sleep. But that was day 2. It's going really well, which is probably making for really, really shit content.